13 early signs you are in an unhealthy relationship. There is a famous quote that says people should fall in love with their eyes closed. It sounds great in an ideal world because it refers to how amazing people feel when they really love someone and feel loved. But what if the person we fall for isn't who we think they are? That's when we should keep our eyes open and watch out for what could put us in danger. Being in an unhealthy relationship is a real danger. And the experts say that no one is immune to being in a bad relationship, even without even realizing it. But there are some early warning signs of an unhealthy relationship that you can watch out for before it's too late. Welcome to a new video from the Social Psychology Masters YouTube channel. If you're new here, subscribe for more social psychology videos. And comment down below, I subscribed, and let us welcome you. Let's start. Number 1. Your partner often lies to you about almost everything. Do they seem to find an excuse to lie about everything? If you are in an unhealthy relationship, your partner will see nothing wrong with lying to you all the time. And even when they get caught, they don't seem sorry about it. According to research, lying is one of the most common early warning signs that a relationship is on the verge of failing. It is a serious problem because not only is it a sign that your partner doesn't respect you enough, but they are also creating an unsafe environment for both of you. Number 2. They make you feel like you're not good enough. Do you feel like you're never good enough for them? Do they always find a way to tell you that whatever you did is not good enough and that it would be better if you'd done this or that? If your partner doesn't boost your confidence, but instead only makes you feel bad about yourself, it's time to worry. The experts say that it's possible, even likely, that your partner is trying to create a false sense of security about the relationship. And they are just trying to make you feel less confident, so you will become dependent on them. Number 3. They control you. When you feel like you are being controlled by your partner, it means that you are in an unhealthy relationship. For example, if they do not respect your boundaries and seem to have no problem crossing all of them, then they are unfit to be your partner. And even worse, if they try to control you by using violence or treating you badly, it can put you in a scary situation. And it can be dangerous to your mental and physical health. Being able to freely speak your mind and make decisions is a basic human right, and you should be able to enjoy it with your partner. Number 4. They are hot and cold. According to relationship experts, when a partner is hot and cold with their behavior, it's a sign that they are full of contradictions and have more than one persona. They will create a different self depending on who they are with and who they think is watching them. For example, if you find out that your partner acts differently when their friends are around than when it's just the two of you, then it's a red flag. Because this kind of behavior means that your partner is not being real with you and that there might be some things you don't even know about. Sending mixed signals is definitely a sign of an unhealthy relationship. And when your partner says one thing and does another, it can make things very confusing and frustrating for you. Number 5. They frequently monitor you. Monitoring means that your partner wants to know where you are, what you are doing, or who you are with all the time. It's a common sign of insecurity, which happens when the person in the relationship has low self-esteem. Don't get this point wrong. There's nothing wrong with consistently checking up on your partner every now and then. But you should not feel like you're being watched 24/7 because it means that they don't trust you or that they want to control your life. For example, if you notice that they keep asking for your location when you're out, it can be very frustrating and suffocating. Number 6. You feel insecure. The feeling of insecurity is a sure sign that you are in an unhealthy relationship. According to research, feeling insecure in a relationship is the most common early warning sign. Insecurity in a relationship can come from many different sources, such as trust issues, previous relationships, family background, and personality. And when you feel insecure, without knowing the exact reason, it means that there's something in the relationship that is just not right. Number 7. They get easily triggered. Being easily triggered means that your partner has trouble controlling their emotions and often gets really upset, annoyed, or even angry at seemingly small things. Easily getting triggered can be caused by many different factors, such as mental health issues and trauma. This can make you feel like you can't speak your mind or like you're walking on eggshells around them. And if their temper is really bad, sometimes it can make you feel scared and unsafe in the relationship. Number 8. They try to isolate you? Do they try to separate you from your friends and family? Well, that might be a sign that they want to control how much time you can spend with others. When someone is in an unhealthy relationship, their partner might feel insecure or jealous of seeing them spending time with other people. This means that they do not have a healthy attachment to you and that their insecurity is controlling them. For this reason, they will try to isolate you from the rest of the world because it makes them feel better. Number 9. They show extra love when they need something. Do you notice that your partner is extra loving, caring, and affectionate with you when they need something? For example, do they act like everything is perfect until they get what they want? If so, then it's pretty obvious that this relationship is not very healthy. People who are in unhealthy relationships usually feel the need to make their partner happy by doing whatever it takes, even if it means sacrificing their own happiness. However, this kind of love is unsustainable. So if your partner is only being nice when they need you for something, then it's time to rethink your relationship, because you simply deserve better. Number 10. They compare you to their ex. This is one of the most emotionally abusive signs of an unhealthy relationship. When people are in a new relationship, they usually have great expectations. But if your partner starts comparing you to their ex or keeps bringing up the past out of the blue, then it could be a sign that they're not over their ex. And if you're the one who gets blamed for all their past relationship troubles, then it means that they are not ready to move on and start fresh with someone else. So, no matter what happens, you will never be able to compare to their mental image of perfection. Number 11. You constantly find yourself starting over. Do you keep forgiving them and giving them second chances over and over again? If so, then you might be settling for an unhealthy relationship. If your partner keeps taking advantage of you emotionally and physically, it means that they're not trying to change. So if you don't want to keep going back and starting over, then it's time to find the courage to say no more. The ability to forgive and give someone a second chance is important, but if the person keeps taking advantage of you, then it's time to be honest with yourself and leave. Number 12. You can't be your true self with them. Do you feel like they don't accept or understand the real you? If so, it might mean that your partner is not a very good match for you. In unhealthy relationships, people lack emotional intimacy with their partners, and this makes it difficult to be themselves around them. In fact, most relationships tend to have problems when one of the partners feels inferior to the other. For this reason, people who are in an unhealthy relationship usually have a hard time being their true selves with their partner because of insecurity issues. So if you feel like they don't accept or understand your true self, then it's time to rethink your relationship. Number 13. It is always your fault. We chose this point to be the last one on this list simply because it is one of the most common issues in most unhealthy relationships. Typically, people who are in an unhealthy relationship usually blame their partners for the things that go wrong. So if they make a mistake and you get blamed, then it's a sign that you're in an unhealthy relationship. In fact, toxic people usually blame their partners for everything, when they are the ones who are causing the problems. For this reason, it's important to set some boundaries when someone is always accusing you of something, when you know it's not your fault. Conclusion. If you have made it this far, please note that it's not our intention to scare you. The purpose of this video is to help you identify the early warning signs that your relationship may be in danger. It is important to note that 1 or 2 red flags might not necessarily indicate that you're in an unhealthy relationship. But if most of these signs apply to your situation, then it's time to rethink your relationship before it gets worse and try to find ways to improve it instead of destroying it. To learn more, check out other videos on this channel and the links in the description. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video.